Hey, what's going on, girls and boys? That's a terrible impersonation of Kratos for you, but nonetheless, that's who we're looking at today. I'm taking a look at my Kratos from God of War 2018. This game, as I'm sure you guys probably know by now, anyone who's played God of War, will know that this was a completely different narrative from the other games in the series. Gods of War 1, 2, 3. Chains of Olympus goes to Sparta, Ascension. 2018. I'm not a big gamer, not anymore. I'm not, but I used to be. And this was probably one of the last really truly epic games I've played. And I've played it, completed it several times, and just bloody loved it. You know, the story is so hard hitting. Kratos' relationship with Atreus, kind of almost like the bastard son that he never truly wanted. Kratos is a bit like me in a way. You know, he's a loner at heart and he just likes to be left alone. And it just seems anywhere that he goes, he tries to run away from his past. Someone just always comes knocking on his door. In this case, it's Baldur. And if you guys haven't played God of War 2018, where have you been? But anyway, this guy's done by Neca. And he was actually a figure that I bought because I fall behind. I don't always upload videos when I get figures. I upload them like maybe months or something after I actually get them. So I got this guy late last year and got him with another version of Kratos from the sort of the more early, I think it was God of War 3 he came from. But this guy, as you've probably noticed, is supposed to have his Leviathan axe. And he doesn't. The guy was, you know, he didn't have all the accessories. Although the other God of War came with the other Kratos, sorry, came with the Blades of Chaos. So that was something at least. At some point, I'm probably going to have to go and pick up a Leviathan axe, or you know, maybe just wait till I get the double pack with him and Atreus anyway, because that version of Kratos had more features on it, such as the head of Mimir. And but even still, I mean, this one, he packs enough detail to justify what I paid for him. Fantastic figure, beautifully sculpted. Now, of course, are the ashes of his wife, Atreus' mother. Like I said, guys, it's such a gripping campaign. Beautiful story, fantastic graphics, and it's so solemn to kind of see how a man can not only deal with the death of his wife, but also how a man like Kratos' nature can deal with being a single parent. I'm pretty sure that that's not really what the game is about, but it's certainly the message that I get. A man who's trying to look for peace and he just never ever finds it. It's like me. I try to be left alone and somebody's always baying for my blood at some point or another. So this figure, I mean, I highly recommend him. If you are a fan of God of War, definitely pick him up. There was an 18-inch version of him kicking around, but he went really fast. I have to apologise for the lighting, guys. I'm still really trying to work out how to do this thing properly. I mean, he might look a little bit more whiter than what he is, but he is actually more like an ash grey colour. He doesn't look that white. I'm hoping I could get some of the facial details because he's got the scar and everything on his eye, but it's as close as I can get into him. So all I could do is just apologise for the quality of the videos. I am doing my best with what I have. I mean, I'm shooting it off a shitty Samsung. I don't even know what the model is. But it's got a HD 4K camera, and I'm trying to bring you guys the best information on his figs, and maybe just kind of, I mean, they're not reviews. They're kind of more just a show and tell, I guess. I hope you guys are able to pick up as much detail on them as possible so that you can make your mind up as well. But even the texturing, it looks all kind of leather, and they've done a good job, really good job on a 7-inch fig. And that's why it's so hard to bloody stop collecting, because every time you say it's the last one, I end up buying more. Neca Addiction 1984. Signing out.